evening, my faithful YouTube subscribers. It's Thursday, December the 19th, the year is 2019. I'm home. It's been a long day. I've been up since 5 o'clock this morning. It's about 11:22. I'm just getting home, showering, cleaning up, packing my gym bed, getting everything ready for tomorrow. So today was a good day. I have no complaints about today. So I had to go visit the rehab center that Emory has over in the Decatur area. And I had to go look at it and to make a decision if I was going to like the place or not. So I was kind of hesitant because I was like, oh my gosh, I've just been out of it these last few days, especially the last 24 hours. I was like, you know what, I'm tired. I'm stressed and just concerned. I was just trying to figure it out. I was like, So I went to go preview the place. Emory's long-term acute care. And I've driven by this building for years and never even knew it existed there. They just recently changed the name on it to Emory purchased the place a year ago from the CAD Medical Center. So I get there, walk in, the facility's nice. It's clean. I see patients, I see people, I see nurses and doctors. It's clean. The very nice lady is a nurse is taking us on a tour. One of the administrators. And I bumped into a friend of mine. I said, hey, what are you doing here? I knew he worked at Emory, but I didn't know where. He said, this is where I work at. I said, I didn't know this. I thought, he said he worked for Emory. He said, yeah, that's where I work at. What are you doing here? And I was like, well, Earl, I said, I'm looking for a place. He said, my God, this is where you're going to bring Earl to. I said, yeah, I'm happy. You're going to bring him here. I don't know. He said, oh my goodness. He said, this is the perfect place for Earl. So as we tour in the place, we get to a room where they do all the training of the rehabilitation. She's taking us on a tour, showing us the rooms. The room was nice, clean. I didn't see anything wrong with this place. There were some reviews online I read, but reviews are kind of subjective. But some of the reviews were good, some of them were bad, but minor stuff. And I was like, what are people complaining about? I'm looking around, I'm thinking, it's not like the resort-like place on the other side of town on all these acres and all this stuff. This is a place, it's an urban hospital setting. And I went into the workout facility, and she said, our staff, they had pictures of all the staff members on the wall. And I'm like, I know him. I know these guys from the gym. I'm like, I've known these guys for years. I said, this is where they work? And then she told me the head nurse. I said, I know him too. I'm like, okay. I was sold. I said, okay. Whew. This is where Earl was coming. I know all these guys. Every last one of them. And the girl that was with me, she knew the nurse that was taking us on a tour. One of Earl's friends, she knew her. So I was like, okay, this is fine. Parking's easy. It's free. We can get in and out of the parking lot. I called my friend I spoke to, and he said, Walter, we'll have him. The goal, he said, we work as a team. He said, this is one of the best jobs I've ever had. I love working for Emory. We work as a team, and our goal is to get that patient off that ventilator, wean them off the ventilator, in a week and a half to 2 weeks at the most. That's the goal. And then another week and a half to 2 weeks to get the trach out of the neck. He said, we have an 85% success rate. So he said, that's the goal, and we work together. He said, I would love for Earl to be here. He knows Earl. He was like, this is perfect. He said, I don't know. I've been wanting to reach out to you. I said, well, how didn't you reach out to me? He was like, because I didn't know. And I said, yes, you could have told me where you were. I don't know this stuff. Yeah, I don't know any of this stuff I'm going to do. I didn't know nothing about a ventilator, weaning off ventilator. I didn't know none of this stuff. How would I know this stuff? So, that's where he's going. So, tomorrow, we just waiting for the emergency. We just waiting for them, Emory at Clifton Road to, he's still in ICU. And, he said, I don't know what to do. 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 I don't know what to He has improved tremendously. What is this? He has improved tremendously. So he has improved tremendously. So we'll see. When they feel he's good enough to leave. There are some issues. And he still has a fever. They don't know what's causing that. They're really trying to find out what's causing that. I don't know what's going on with this fever. That boy over there burning up, sweating, so they're giving him stuff to bring the. So they're putting ice packs on him, and I don't know. I'm not a nurse or doctor, so I don't. I've Googled it because I've tried. The medical, they're handling it. The fever is just not going no place. Something going on with his kidneys, which he was on dialysis. He's not on dialysis anymore, but there's something's going on with the kidneys. They're trying to figure that out. They're doing various different things. His heart is fine now. Finally, that's okay. It's been stable. He's not on any type of heart pressure machine. The ventilator. There's something else. That's basically it. And rehabilitation. So I was hoping, and I wasn't even being realistic myself, but I was hoping that he would be transferred to the rehabilitation clinic by Friday. I don't think that's going to happen. Tomorrow is Friday, and I just got over there to visit the place today. And although that was not a holdup, I was like running out. I really didn't. I wasn't even going to visit the place, but I'm so glad I did because I feel like a weight of 10,000 bricks is up on my shoulder because this is my crew. That's my crew over there. I know these people. These my clients. So I'm like, we gonna be rocking and rolling over there. So I'm like, oh, thank God. And I got their phone numbers. I'm gonna reach out to all those guys tomorrow and be like, Earl is coming over there. We gonna be okay. We gonna be okay. So, and it's right there by my gym. I go to LA Fitness in Church Street. It's 2 minutes away, so I can run to the gym, take care of my business, do what I do at the gym, and Earl's right there. It is perfect. I ain't got no complaints. I'm like, okay, whatever. I don't know who them people complaining about. This is gonna be perfect. So I feel a whole lot better. I'm happy now because I feel everything's kind of going in the right direction. So now tonight it was rough for Earl because he was being very agitated because I'd be agitated too. I was stuck in the bed and I couldn't even lift my hand up. The pain, he was in a lot of pain. He has gout, and the gout flared up really bad all over his body, so that has subsided somewhat. They gave him prednisone. They gave him some prednisone, I think. I don't like that either. But they had to give him something. So they gave him some prednisone, I believe, that's some type of steroid to help alleviate the discomfort from that gout. So he was doing better, but he's just agitated. He just can't talk. He's talking. Nobody. Some stuff I can understand. Some stuff I can understand, but until we get him off that, I keep thinking about him literally grabbing the iPad, just pack it away, just type it away. We couldn't, nothing. It was incomprehensible. I'm like, what is he typing? So. We still at that point. There's still some confusion. So, but I'll take the confusion. The man is alive. We moving in the right direction. They're gonna be working with him with speech therapy, physical therapy, mental, everything over there. So I'm fine. But like I said, he was agitated tonight when I left. He wouldn't go to sleep. I kept saying, trying to get him to go to sleep. I turned out the lights. I turned down the TV. I was tiptoeing around. He was watching me. And so I go sitting on the laptop, thinking maybe he'd fall asleep. And time I stand up, I said, well, Earl, I got to go home. That's when he looked away. I can't stay there all night. I'm tired. I've been up since 5 o'clock this morning. I'm going home. I'm getting into bed. But just what I'm doing, I came home, took a shower, and cleaned up a little bit, and threw some stuff in the washing machine. Crammed in bed. I can't. At the place that he's going to, I'll be able to spend the night. It's big enough. It'll be fine. I can spend the night in the room. It's got my own bed. It'll be fine when he get over there. Where he at right now, it's impossible for me to spend the night with all that. He's on ICU. Yeah, I ain't never heard so many beeping and buzzing in my entire life. Everything beeping and buzzing. The few times I did fall asleep, I did get some good cat naps in. Not for long, then some. It's not possible for me to rest over there. So anyway, I just wanted to give y'all, and I'm over here falling asleep, y'all. I took that Benadryl. Yeah, I did. And I bought some Benadryl. My allergies are messing up. Literally, my eyes are like, okay, nigga, it's time to go. So thank you all for your support. I went to dinner tonight with a friend. He reached out to me. He's been reaching out to me for a minute. And he came over and saw Earl a few days ago, and today he took me out to we went to Outback, and I got some dinner later tonight. We weren't going very long, just enough to go there, grab something to eat, and come right on back. I ate and it was very nice. I enjoyed that. He's back home with his partner now. Young guy, he's 30, 31. His mom died November 20th. So, yeah. So today was a good day. Today was a good day. I have no complaints. So, I cannot wait for this to be over. Today was a good day for me. But there was another family up there that lost their son tonight when I was leaving. And they'd been up there as long as I've been up there. He was in a car accident. And at first they thought he was going to pull through. It was just, y'all, that place is a hospital. It's ICU. So it's when I was leaving, I briefly chatted with them because all that I guess he had just died. He wasn't on the same floor as Earl, but I would see them and talk to them in the elevators in the main lobby. And as I was leaving, I just so happened I bumped into them. And I said, "How's he doing?" And they said he didn't make it. I said, "Oh." And they were headed out. They said he died. I don't know how long ago, but his mother, father, and his brothers, and they were leaving. Same time I was leaving. That had an impact on me because it was like, wow. So, anyway. Today is Thursday. Y'all be grateful. Sometimes there was something that happened between Earl and I a few years ago. And I've held that against him for a long time. And to that night, he died in front of my eyes. And I said, I have to let this go. I said, if this man lives, I'm going to let it go. Because I know I was really angry with Earl about something. And that night when he coded in front of me and they had to bring him back to life, I knew right then that I had to let that go. If he lived, I was not going to hold that against him any longer. And I feel so relieved by that. So I haven't thought about that. I mean, it took us going through all this and everything happening for me finally to release my anger about that situation. It took a while. It took this. But I said, I gotta let it go. I let it go. I was over. So, I just want to get this man out of that ICU. Even though they are giving him the best care in the world, as far as I'm concerned. But it's time to move on. It's time to move on to the next stage. Get him out that ICU. Get him into this rehabilitation facility. And then get him home. That's the goal. Yep, that's it. So, let me go my ass to bed. It is Thursday, December the 19th. The year is 2019. I'm exhausted. Thank you all for the love and support. I thought I was going to be able to do a regular. There was a news article I wanted to do a YouTube video about, but today was just not one of those days. Maybe tomorrow I'll be able to tackle that one. I started on it. Anyway, but I took the start of it tomorrow. Anyway, I just want to give y'all an update and let you know what's going on. And I'm out of here. Y'all have a good night. It's Thursday. And I'm going to bed. Good night.